It's been a long one. I started from Monday till now, and I'm sure you will have gained one or two things. And a lot of comments that we get in, feedback, people telling us it's been a wonderful thing. The journey might not be easy, but the end result is worth it. The journey might not be easy, but the end result is worth it. That is something that you can be sure of. Let me quickly share this with you. I was listening to Denzel Washington, and I think it's something worth sharing.
Is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Without commitment, you'll never start, but more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish. It's not easy. If it was easy, there'd be no Kerry Washington. If it was easy, there'd be no Taraji Henson. If it were easy, there'd be no Octavia Spencer. But not only that, if it were easy, there'd be no Viola Davis. If it were easy, there'd be no Michael T. Williamson, no Stephen McKinley Henderson, no Russell Hornsby. If it were easy, there'd be no Denzel Washington. So keep working, keep striving, never give up, fall down 7 times, get up 8. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. So keep moving, keep growing, keep learning. You only live once, so do what you feel passionate about. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams. And they ultimately fuel disappointment. So have dreams, but have goals. Life goals, yearly goals, monthly goals, daily goals. I try to give myself a goal every day. And understand that to achieve these goals, you must apply discipline and consistency. Every day, not just on Tuesday and miss a few days. You have to work at it. Every day, you have to plan. Every day. You've heard the saying, we don't plan to fail, we fail to plan. Hard work works. Working really hard is what successful people do. Don't confuse movement with progress. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. There is no passion to be found playing small. So never give up. Than hardship. Without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly,
all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for you. Never give up. We thank God for the privilege to have hosted you for the past 5 days. Well, our parting message before the training is that you never give up. If you think it's going to be easy, I tell you no. But if you put in the effort, if you are committed to your goal, if you spend these 5 days acquiring this knowledge, are you going to stop here? Will you stop at this point, or you will still move forward? But one thing I can tell you for free, if you stop your acquisition of knowledge at this point, you've lost it all. Go further. Either you're doing it with revision or you're doing it somewhere else. Seek to get more knowledge. Get more knowledge. We've tried to put as much as the time can permit. Everyone knows that we can't do everything in 1 week, but we've been able to give you the basics. But will you give up? Will you press on? Will you strive? If you are looking for what is easy, you will never hit your goal. You might have dreams. You dream to build your house in Banana Island. You dream to do this. You dream to take your wife on vacation. You dream to take your children on vacation. But you don't set goals. What are the new skills that you are going to acquire? 2021 is just by the corner. What new skill set will you take into that year? I would have advised you that acquire this skill now. Prepare yourself for the year to come. Oh, you said, Mr. Shola, but we've not finished 2020 yet. Yes, if you wait till you finish 2020 before you start preparing for 2021, I tell you, the results of 2021 will just be like the one you are getting right now. So the best way to have a better new year is to start preparing now. Big companies start preparation of their business plan in the month of August. Ladies and gentlemen, your life is more than a company. Will you start preparing now? Once again, you are welcome to the very last day of our program. And for those of you that will be coming along with us, the advanced training is starting on Monday. And it will be a great pleasure to have you come to that more advanced and more intense class. That class is a class where it's about 2 hours every day, and it's going to take 2 weeks. In that class, we break it down. We do it more and, help you to get value for more than what you think you're paying for. We told you, those of you that want to do it, it's never done. People don't do it. The level of training we do, people don't give you that. We're just giving it out. Just part of our own COVID, is the one they palliative, you understand? So ladies and gentlemen, I wish to see you in that class. If you see the performance and what the students are doing there, it's been fantastic, it's been wonderful. And you too, you can be part of it. Peradventure, maybe because of your activities or the planning of your budget, maybe you are not able to make it. Well, anytime you feel you can, we always want to welcome you. That's the current class. Look at that's the assignment that is we give them in that class. You can see the assignment, students are submitting their assignments and things. Unlike this one, we just rush over everything. Look at things that are happening there, the videos, the trainings and things. If you look at this professional class 7, you see the students there, wonderful students. What's this? Sorry. Let me get this out. Wonderful students. They just finished last 2 weeks, and look at, these are their results. Look at, use this to cover yesterday's trade. I love the candlestick trading strategy. This guy was a brand new person that came into the trade, and look at what he's doing. Look at a lot of them. A big congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the results of our students. Doing great after the class. It's a 2 weeks training, and we wish to see you there. It's our desire that we have a lot of students that become successful. It's not about us showing you our own story. We prefer to show you the success story of our students, our professionals. So professional class 9 is starting on Monday. You try to be part of that team. So once again, you are welcome to this session. Olushola Popola is my name, chartered accountant, investment advisor, and life coach. And on behalf of Rich Vision Consultancy, Rich Vision Academy, I want to say a big thank you for helping us or making us to be part of your success story. Because I know you're going to succeed. You will succeed. And when you succeed, you're going to be saying, oh, thank God I had a relationship with Rich Vision Academy. All right. So tonight, let's just go. We want to do some fantastic thing. The training of tonight is just, the target is to train you and to teach you how you will never lose money in trading. How to never lose money in trading. So, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you get something to write and pay attention. This part of the training is one thing I call the most important strategy. Everything in trading prepares you to be a profitable trader. But what can keep you to be a profitable trader is adequate money management. Every fool can make money. Any fool can make money, but it's only the wise that can keep money. Anyone can just make money. You can make money by mistake. It's possible, but it's only the wise. So, ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about money management, it is essentially determining your risk and reward before placing a trade. Without a sense of money management, many traders resort to losing positions far too long, but take profit on winnings position prematurely. The result is seemingly paradoxical, and it's common. You see a trader that has made profit, but one single loss will wipe out any trace of profit in that account. I always like to use that illustration. You know, I was traveling one day. I had to go to Abeokuta to go do some training. And on the way, there was heavy traffic. And that was my early time of trading. There was traffic along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, and I had to park. So, and I saw an opportunity to trade. I picked a trade. Between that redemption camp and Abeokuta, I'd made about $300 in profit. Wow, you can imagine the kind of energy that will be in me to trade. I give the people my very best, and then on my way back, as I was about to enter the car, a guy told me, he said, "Sir, look at this pattern. It's a shark pattern, one of our harmonic pattern." He said, "I think it meets all the criteria you just told us." I said, "It's true, but I don't trade shark pattern." But that day, the setting looked so real, and I decided to take the trade. I took the trade, and before I drove from that from the venue to the outskirts of the town, the profit was already there. I was already seeing about $50 profit. Oh my God, how sweet will this story be? Coming to Abeokuta made $300. Going back made $200. I'm going to tell my wife today that your husband is a super trader. I was so excited. And I began to come to drive. Middle of the way, no network. By the time I saw network, I checked. The trader was in profit, was suddenly in a loss position. And I said, loss. And the way it was going to touch, because I always set my stop loss. I said, stop loss. Those of you that were in the class, the stop loss will prevent you, limit your loss, just as the name implies. Now, when the price was going down, almost getting to the place where I put my stop loss, man, I remember one video that I watched on the net. It was done by a professor. The professor said that you don't need to use stop loss. He said, why should you use stop loss? He said, can you imagine Warren Buffett using stop loss? He was so analytical, he was so strategic in his statement that I felt this guy was making sense. So that day, when the price was about to hit me at the point, I now remember Professor. Professor says stop loss is dangerous. And that day, I cleared my stop loss. I removed the stop loss. I never knew that I gave the market a free express road to pass. Ladies and gentlemen, before I got to Lagos, the loss was already about $300, wiping off the profit that I made. I was still believing. It gets to a time in this trade that when things are going against you, there's one other strategy that we use. I know some of you will begin to use it soon. We call it the hope and prayer strategy. Hope and prayer strategy, you'll be hoping that, hey, oh Lord, let this thing return. Let this return. I know I will return. You'll be praying, you'll be hoping. And the thing will go like this, as if it's returning through. And as it's going, it will go down again. One day, 2 days, 300 became 500. Started eating into my capital. 500 became 700. When it was $700 loss, something said, Shola, cut this thing. But you know, I pray very well. So I prayed them up. As I prayed, the next morning when I woke up, it was going back. I think it was going back. I said, thank God. And I didn't know that time that there's something, what they call retracement. I didn't know that there was just a retracement in the market for the thing that we go and come down forcefully. By the time I woke up in the morning, the loss was about 1,005. 1,005. I said, this money was children's school fees that I packaged. I wanted to multiply it in the market so that I can pay the school fees and still have some balances left. Ladies and gentlemen, 1,500, 2,000, 2,005. At a point, I couldn't hide it. My wife was seeing it in my eyes. He said, oh my guy, you are not yourself. What is really happening? I said, nothing. He said, you can't say nothing. I said, nothing. He said, no, there's something. I said, okay, the truth is this. Let me tell you, I am in a terrible loss on my trade. He said, what happened? And things. By the time I was to explain and confess my sin, the loss was on about $3,500. And what is remaining? At a point, they did margin call and they cleared the trade. The balance in that account was about $400. I lost about $3,500 in that market. Ladies and gentlemen, when I told my wife, she said, I said, that's why I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to, let me manage myself alone with this problem. Now I've told you, I will now manage my brain and manage you. So I started thinking, ladies and gentlemen, why did it have to get to that level? Why did it have to get to that level? See, don't let any trader just tell you about profit without telling you that there are some things that happen in this market that can make you, if you don't follow instruction, you can lose all your money. But let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, trading is one of the safest business you can ever do in your life. Trading, and I prove it to you at every time of my trading, that it is one of the safest business provided you can adhere to simple instruction. But if you will not adhere to simple instruction, it will wipe off your account, no matter the kind of money you have in that account. $10,000, $1 million. 3 weeks ago, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I have a friend, $1 million. He had $1 million in his account, $1 million US. Overnight, the market took about $700,000 US from him. Overnight. I'm not saying 700,000 naira, 700,000 US dollars overnight. It was when he had the issue that he came to meet the man that taught you yesterday, Bishop. He started saying, come, look at the problem I have. But when you had this money, why did you should have said, we should have advised you on money management. Money management. It is very crucial. Since that period, I have learned never to lose money in this market, and I will show you how to do it. Now, look at it. First thing is this. You must understand the 7 essential principles of money, 7 essential money skills. The first thing is this. You must value money. Value the money you have. Many persons don't value the money. Oh, is it? Well, I always put it to you this way. I put it to you. Let me ask you. Now, you sent your sister to a fashion school. She went to do learn this fashion design, and after she has learned, she graduated in 6 months or thereabout. Now you have a party to go to. You have a wedding ceremony. You went to the market and you bought a lace worth 100,000 naira. That's close to 200. That's about $200, right? Now, how many of you in this class now, we give that cloth to your sister to help you to sew? Your sister just graduated and you have a function to go. You bought a lace, 100,000. Will you give it to your sister So if you will give her, say yes, type yes. If you will not, type no. Oh yeah, everybody in the chat box. I have about 50 persons in the Zoom call. I'm not seeing the people on the Facebook now. I can't see them that on the Zoom call. If you will, just type yes. If you will not, type no. Okay. Somebody said big no. Somebody said no. Okay. Now, look at this. This is where we are going to. Please pay attention here. You value the lace because you bought it with 100,000 naira. Now, this same you now, you've gone through a lesson, 1 week lecture, and then you now take $200 now, and you put into the trading account, and you want to make money with it. What skill have you acquired? What have you learned? In 1 week is not enough. Even a month is not enough for you to dwell in this market. That's why we give you the demo account. People will tell me, Mr. Shola, I've traded demo enough. I need to go live. I need to go live because it's making money on the demo account. In the advanced class, we talk more about this. When you value it, you'll be able to control it. There are things that this market has put in place for you to be able to control your money. We have the stop loss there. We have the take profit there. We have the lot size management there. A lot of things that has been put together for you to control so that you don't make losses. In this market, in this business, if I'm trading cocoa now, I can determine that I don't want to lose more than $100 of my account. And I will set it like that and so be it. It's what you control that you save. When you save it, because you control it, your capital is not eroded. Your capital is not eroded. You're able to save your capital. You're able to protect your capital. One of the major things that you must do in investment is capital protection. You save it. And it's what you save that you can invest. I don't have the time to explain in depth here. I do that more in the advanced class. It's what you invest that you can make. The rich never spend their investment. The rich people don't save. The rich don't save. The rich invest. It's the poor that save. They save money for the rich to come and use. Let me just explain it to you. Look at you. So you hear some banks who tell you, oh, we're encouraging saving culture, saving culture, saving culture. And they will say, if you can keep your money, 10,000 naira in the account for 3 months, you are going to win a car. As you are collecting salary, you are putting it in your savings account. You are putting, how much is the interest on savings account? Now, when the poor man takes his money and puts in the savings account, you know what happens? After they have collected the money, the bank will now go to the rich man. Dangote, the people that are not thinking, they deposited their money. Sir, we know you are the one that think and grow rich. What do you need money for? We have enough money now to give to you. And Dangote will say, well, I'm building a refinery now. I don't know, but you people, your interest rate is too high. I can't. They say, no, Dangote, please tell us. We will give you whatever percentage. And they will offer Dangote 5%. I remember going to the bank to get a loan. They told me 24% SME loan. But Dangote goes to, most of you had it. The consortium of banks came to meet him. Sir, please, we will give you money. We will take only 5%. And he collected. Then after they have disbursed the money, they will send sales ladies again, sales people, marketers in the bank, go and collect the money from the poor people again, or go and collect it. Go and collect. They will tell you are going to, and they collect the money again, put in there. You go and save the money. You save the money. They later carry the money again and go and give $10. Which are you not having a project? We are ready to give. We have money to give you, ladies and gentlemen. Begin to think investment, not savings. The rich invest. And when you invest, there's what you call return on investment. That's the money that you make. When the rich make the return on investment, they now do what? That return on investment, they shield their empire. How do they shield it? That return on investment. Oh, Jimovia is taking money. He got some profit from Zenith shares. You will take that money to go and invest in oil and gas. What is he doing? He's shielding his empire. He's shielding his money. So after shielding, so sometimes you go and meet the rich man, please come on, I need money. He tell you, I don't have money. You say, the man is so stingy. No, it's not stingy. He's shielding his money. After he has shielded enough, then you will now have enough to share. Most of poor people, they start sharing money from this low place. From their savings is where they share money. The rich man shares money at the top here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you understand the principle of money, you will know how to trade. Now, there are three things, major things in the market that the market has put, the system has put in place for you to be able to control your money. We call them the money management tool. The number one is what we call reward ratio. Time will not permit in depth, because where you are using risk reward ratio, you have a 1:1. You know, some people say, oh, if I put my trade 1:1, no, you will. That means for everyone you win, anyone you lose wipes all the profit you make. So we advise a 1:2. But then, sorry, I might not be able to take that in depth. Let me go. The next one is what we call the stop loss orders. The stop loss orders, and then you avoid over trading. Now, these three things, I want to go and explain them on another screen so that you will understand it. I don't want you to attend this class and not go out with something tangible. Let's go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we do money management. Let me go to this website here. All right. Now, look up here. I want you to type www.myfxbook.com. Have you seen that site? myfxbook.com. Whether you have been trading before, please write down this site. This is very important. Don't trade without going to this site anytime. This will save you a lot of money. Now, when you get to this place, home, you come to Forex calculator. Can you see it? Forex calculator. Click on this. There are some other things there that we train you at the advanced class. No time to train here now. Here, when you get to this, look at, we have Fibonacci calculator, magic calculator, P. Now come to this place called position size calculator. Position size calculator. Wow, what's happening to the internet? All right. The position size calculator. All right. Now look at this. I will quickly explain this, and I will tell you how to get it on your mobile phone also. Now, the first thing it's asking you is, what is your account size? How much do you have in your account? Let's say you have $500 in your account. The question is, how much are you ready to risk in this trade? How much will you lose in this trade that you will not cry, that it will not hurt you? You know, there's one thing that people see in this market: you can lose all your money in the market. I tell you, it's not true. You know, on the site, listen, please, don't take half of my talk and then go and cut my clips and they say somebody is saying something. You know how people do? They will just cut one part of your statement and go and start saying, look at this person saying that you can't lose. Don't do that. Those of these people watching on Facebook or something. Now, sorry, I understand what I'm saying. Look at this. When they say you can lose all you have, that if you take money to the market, that you stand the risk of losing all. What it means is this: if you are trading, you have $500 in your account. If you are trading and you have $500 in your account, and you don't put a stop loss on your trade, you don't put a stop loss on your. If you don't put a stop loss on your trade, what happens? If anything happens in that market, if the market goes against you, the market can clear all the money. But when you enter the market, you determine your risk and you say, I don't want to risk more than 1%. 1%, what is 1% of $500? 1% of $500 is about $5, is that not? What you're saying is, I am ready to risk 1%. And you set all the parameters. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you, if this person puts all the parameters in the trade, he puts his stop loss, puts his risk, calculates his risk reward, and said, I'm ready to risk 1%. How much is that person taking to the market? Question. How much? This man has $500. He said he's ready to risk 1%, and he sets the parameters as I'm going to teach. How much is he risking in the market? How much is he taking to the market? Can somebody type the answer in the chat box? How much is he taking to the market? He funded his account with $500. He funded his account with $500, but he set his stop loss to put at 1%. At 1%. How much is he risking in this market? Ladies and gentlemen, wonderful. You guys are candidates for the advanced class. He's just risking what? $5. What he's taking to the market is $5. What he's taking to the market right now is $5. And he stands the risk. Hello, listen. He stands the risk of losing that $5. The $495 is safe and secured to an extent. Do you understand? So is that $5 that is risking in the market? Not the $500, but the man that does not put stop loss. What you are saying is, I'm ready to risk the $500. That's what you're saying. If you don't put stop loss in your trade. Some will say, you know, stop loss, if I put stop loss, is most of the time the market will go and hit me at my stop loss. It's because you don't know how to set it. I'm showing you how to set it. If the market hits you at your stop loss, that means it was set to reverse. That means the trade was set to reverse. I'm going to show you how. The stop loss is always calculated in pips. Let's quickly go this. Remember, we have a capital of 500. Your capital can be 1 million. What you say is, I want to risk only 1%. Your stop loss, how do I set my stop loss? Let's quickly look at something. I pray time will permit me. I pray time will permit me to explain this aspect. All right? Let's look at something here. Sorry. Let's look at something. Don't confuse yourself with what you are seeing on the screen. Those are tools for the market maker strategy. But what we have done is to combine them together. And we have what we call the superpower tool. These are superpower tool. All right. Now, look at this. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Let's say, based on analysis, this market here, this indicator here, I want you to pay attention here. Please pay attention. This indicator here, see this one that you see, this red line, green line, blue line, they are not the normal Bollinger Band that you use. This is not the normal Bollinger Band. This is an algorithm that was specially designed. So don't look at that. Now let's look at this. This indicator said buy, boom, and then you decide to take a buy. Now we said take a buy at the close of the candle. The candle closes, you take a buy. That means you bought the market from this next candle. Now, let me just quickly put a line here. Sorry, I might not take so much time to explain. This, let's say this is the place where I enter the market. Once I enter the market here, I will now look at where is the lowest low. Look at this. I want you to pay attention here. Can I widen this? Can I broaden this? Let me see. Let me make it bigger a bit. Okay. All right. Let's see. I entered the market to buy. Maybe I bought the market here, expecting that the market will go up. Or, sorry, when I say market, you should understand that I'm talking about price also. So I expect. So the next thing is I will look for the lowest that the market has gone to in that time frame or in a higher time frame. Now, in that time frame, look at the lowest that the market has gone to. and I'm buying here. So what I will do, I will come to the lowest level here. This is the lowest level, and I will look at what is the spread of that market. There's something they call stop hunt. There's something we call stop hunt. The market makers may come down to come and stop hunt. They come and hunt people that put stop loss. They know that a lot of amateurs, many amateurs will put stop loss around here. They always put their stop loss around here. They say, we have somebody say, I'm putting my stop loss at the support. I'm putting my stop loss. They say, put your stop loss at the next support. If these people come, they can come and read. So what do? I want to set my stop loss about 10 pips. I always advise 10 pips. Normally we always say maybe 5-6 pips, but you calculate spread. The spread of your own trade must be put into consideration. If your spread is 2, if the spread of that pair is 2, do spread times 2. So it's going to be 2 times 2, which is 4, plus your pips of caution. So I'm talking about 10 pips here. So let me take from this place, I will come down 10 pips. 10 pips around here. This is where I'm going to set my stop loss. Please, sorry, I'm not here, but just for the purpose of this class. So I'm going to set my stop loss here such that even if they do stop hunts here, if they raid stop loss, for them to go below the low, they will not want to break the low. This is the low already. They will not want to break this low. So they will, it's going to stop around here, except there's a complete reversal in the market. In most cases, the low, if this is the low, it will not want to go below the low, especially if there was a previous low. Look at this to the left here. This is a low. This is a low here. This low came. This low did not take out this low. This low here, oh my God, I hope I'm not losing anybody here. This low here did not take out this low. So for another low to come and take out this one, no, they will not want to do it, but they might spike downwards. So I protect my own stop loss there. So, and you know what? Once I have established where my stop loss is, ladies and gentlemen, I come here, I click. Can you see? I picked on a cross sign. I picked on a cross sign here, and I will come to the place where is my entry. I will click my mouse down and come down here. This one is telling me that, look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, let's look up. Pay attention. Don't be confused. It's so simple. Just open your eye. Open your eyes wide and thou shalt see. Now look at this. Look at it. Can you see one number 4? Then you see 1254, all right, at the middle. Then you see 1.829, this thing. If I drag this thing to this side, you will see that this price is around here. The last one is the price. The last one is the price. The one at the middle is the number of pips. So here, when you are looking, that's 1219, 1219. This is 121 pips. Guys, who is this one now that is drawing on my screen now? Now, 121 pips. Ignore the last one. Ignore the last one, all right? Now, this last 138 is the number of candlesticks that's covered. So here, let's come now quickly here. Let's do something here quickly. From my entry point, this is my entry point, to where my stop loss is how many pips? Guys, what are you seeing on the screen? Can you type it there on the screen for me? How many pips is that, please? How many pips? Look at how many pips is my stop loss. Let me be sure you are understanding it. How many pips? Type the answer in the chat box. Let me be sure that somebody at least understand what I'm saying. How many pips is that? Look at it. I have 379 there /1.8. How many pips is that? How many pips? Yes, please participate, so that it will give you an idea that you know what these guys are talking about. All right, how many pips? More. I have over 50 people on this call. I'm not sorry, I'm not attending to the Facebook guys now. But then I want you now, look. Yes, let's look at how many. It's about 37. Great. Somebody said 337, 37. It is 37, not 379. I told you will ignore the last one. I told you will ignore the last one. Look at, I've taken the cross again from here, from the top left here. Can you see where I'm taking it? And I come down here to this place. I right click, I left click, and I come here. I see 37. So I can't see the numbers here. Oh my God. Now listen, we can't help you. We can't help now. We are in the fast track. You can rewatch the video. Just watch the video again. Now, from 37 here, we now want to go and set our take profit. Please note, stop loss is 37. So if I am using a risk reward ratio of 1:2, if I'm using a risk reward ratio of 1:2, my stop loss is 37 pips. What should my TP be? What should my take profit be? Fastest finger in the chat box quickly. If my stop loss is 37 and I am doing a 1:2 risk reward ratio, what should my take profit be? Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Oh, awesome student. Thank you very much. Your stop loss is going to be 74. I hope you've not been trading before. Well, this is fantastic. Your take profit is going to be 74. Ladies and gentlemen, did the market, awesome student there. Now, did the market get to 74 or not? Did it get to 74 or not? Look at this. It got to your 74. Boom. Look at it. It even surpassed the 74. Ladies and gentlemen, take profit is there. Let's go back to this thing. Oh my God. Okay, I still got some time here. Okay, let's go. Because once you understand this, this is how you will never lose money as a trader. Come on, guys. Please, gentlemen, don't draw my screen again, all right? Thank you very much. I know it's a mistake, huh? All right. Okay, let's go. Now, here, I have 37 pips, all right? That's my stop loss. Please, never follow don't join anyone to say, just set stop loss at 30 pips. How can you just say 30 pips? Do you know that whether 30 pips is in between a support and a resistance region? If your 30 pips is between a support and a resistance region and the market is retracing, it will hit it and clear you out of the way. So you must be mechanical about it. So here is 37. Now, which pair was that? I didn't even care, but let's just, I think that was let's just say it was a CAD CHF or something. Now, it tells me calculate here. When I say calculate, the system is saying, Shola, if this market goes against you, the worst you will lose is $5. And the lot size to ensure that you don't lose more than $5 in this market is 0.012. Of course, we don't take these two. Lot size are always in 2 digits after the decimal point, so we ignore these two. So for me to, I should use 0.01. Ladies and gentlemen, if you use 0.01, I tell you confirmed, nothing will happen. You can't lose more than 1% that you have stipulated. You can't. No, don't say, I have $500. With $500, I can trade 0.05. I can trade 0. No. This is why people lose money in this market. Yeah, this man will not lose more than 1%. And if the thing goes in his favor, how much will he make? Ladies and gentlemen, type it in the chat box. If the thing went in his favor, how much will he make? How much will he have made? If you have followed this instruction here, if you have used this 0.1, how much will he have made? What is the profit? Put it in the chat box. The man risks $5 with 37 pips, and you know his take profit was what? 74 pips. 74 pips. And 74 pips will have been what? How much? If the value of $37 is $5, how much is the profit? Guys, let me see you type it in the chat box. Guys, let's see. Put it in the chat box. How much will the profit have been? How much now? Let's go. $10. $10. Guys, this is 2% of this account. This means 2%. This person will have made 2% of this account. Ladies and gentlemen, it's as simple as that. So here, it's not one size fits all. This is CAD CHF. Let me change it to Euro CAD. Can you see in Euro CAD, they say I should use 0.18. This is what, don't just use lot size, any amount. No. Look at, let me click there. I hope somebody picked Euro GBP. Euro GBP says use 0.1. Are you there? Let's see. See. Euro JPY. Euro JPY says 0.14. All of them. Look at. Euro NOK. This one I say, look at. It says 0.12. Ladies and gentlemen, with this, even if anything happens, you can't lose more than 1% of your account. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how one of the tools that traders should use to protect, to control the losses in their account. But you know what? How many traders know this thing? How many traders? Somebody said by the time you do all this calculation, the market will have gone far. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. You see, it's because I'm doing it with you. This is not more than one. You can't even use 1 minute. Get. Look at this. Let's look at this. Let's go back to that chart. Let me show you this. See, when this thing came out, please pay attention. This indicator, he said buy. I was waiting for this candle to close. You know, I'm not going to take it until the candle closes. While I was waiting, this low did not just form now. This low has been formed since. This low here has been formed. So I know even before the candle closed that it's going to be here. So what I'm waiting for is for this candle to close. So once this candle closes, what I just do is, this does not take you 30 seconds. I'm here, boom. I'm here. And I click on my system, buy. As I click buy, boom, I set my stop loss, 30 pips, it's done. Do you understand? As this one is closing, I drag this down, I check it, it gives me my number of pips, I check my number of pips, I use it to set my lot size, I take my trade. See, the market is going, the market is going. Where is the market going? See, sir, you that said the market is going, do you notice something? The market actually went up. Did you see it come down? Do you see it come down? If you had waited, would it have come to pick you here again? There's what you call FOMO, fear of missing out. It kills a lot of traders. See how the market danced around my entry price and even came lower. That means if I had been patient and I entered lower, maybe I would have made more profits. Ladies and gentlemen, don't allow FOMO to catch you in the market. Fear of missing out. You say, it's going, let me enter quick. Let me enter quick. And the moment you enter down, you see the market going down against you. You say, hey, who is watching me? Somebody is after me. Somebody is watching the mic. How much you put there? $200. Are you there? Now, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry. I just try to beat up the time. I hope you get something. Guys, if you are getting what I'm saying here, please put a 555 in the chat box. If you understand this simple explanation, put a 555 in the chat box, guys. Let me know that you are getting it. Put a 555 there. Okay, Dima, awesome. Awesome. That's great. Patrick said he got it. Falashade said he got it. Okay, awesome, awesome. Oh, somebody says 000. That means you didn't get it at all. Oh my God. Go and watch the video again. Go and watch the video again. You get it. All right. Okay, let's quickly go so that I can just touch some more grants before we. Okay, somebody said the Android version. The Android version. All right, let's do the Android version. Let's do the Android. Oh, just running for time. Let's do the Android version. Let's do it. Yes, I promise that. Let's do the Android version. Let me stop the share here. Okay. I'm going to do the Android. So on your Android phone, what you'd simply do, okay. Let me share the screen here. Oh, let me see. Just a minute. Let me share the screen quickly. Okay. Share screen. All right. Now, look at. I thought I was sharing my screen. Allow me. Take your time. Go. Sorry, please. Get okay. All right. Now, this is it. Now, this is my screen here. Go to Play Store. You click on Play Store. You click on Play Store, right? On your Play Store, click search for Forex calculator. You see, all right? Click on Forex calculator. All right, you can see the screen there. Now, count 1, 2, 3, the third one. All others are working. This is the one that I use most. This one, I understand the thing. So here, you click on Forex calculator. So when you click on Forex calculator, it tells you, for you to tell you to install. For me, it tells me to open. All right. Okay. So it's opened here. Now, the currency, account currency is USD. You don't need to touch that. Currency pair, depending on the currency you want to trade. If it's gold you want to trade, fine. What's your account balance? Put your account balance there, $5,000. What is your stop loss? No matter the thing, stop loss is stop loss. Whether you are putting $10,000 or $5,000 or $1 million, the same way you trade. If your stop loss is 15 pips, fine. Then how much are you ready to risk? Your level of risk, maybe I can risk 1%. Now I put 1%. The next thing is I will click on calculate. Now, when I click on calculate $50, are you there? Now, ignore all the others. Only focus on this one. The one this wrote standard lots. Standard lots. That's the one you should use. Although by definition, listen, by definition, standard lot size is what, but this one, from the calculation of this table, of course you don't expect to be using that 33 or 333 lot size. So you know that the one you are using is this, all right? So look at, I have UJ here. If my stop loss is 50 pips, I click on calculate, all right? It said I should use 0.01 and 0.1. I told you, remember, always use that one they put standard, the one they put standard there, all right? I think I've done justice to that, all right? Okay, let's go. Okay, yeah, I think we done that. Are you okay? All right, let's quickly go. If you don't get anything out of this trading, these ones that I've shown you, they are super tools that will help you never to lose money in this trade. Ladies and gentlemen, as I wrap up, because the advanced class, they are wrapping up also, and we're going to go close with them. So always, I've explained the risk reward ratio, I've explained the stop loss order, and with this tool, you will avoid over trading. Ladies and gentlemen, for anybody that tells you don't use stop loss, don't use stop loss. Your stop loss is like this. See, this lion wants to devour this man. But this thing here, this chain here, is the stop loss. So this man can freely, they say somebody's dancing before a lion. It's because he knows that there's something protecting him. If you take a trade and you go and sleep, people will say, how can you take a trade and you'll be sleeping? Yes, because I have used my stop loss. Ladies and gentlemen, if this man, peradventure, says, what is lion? I can just trade. Well, if you don't use stop loss, your case will be like this fellow, who will enter inside the den with the lion. And God help you. If God gives you the power of something, happy are ye. But if not, you see the way this thing, your account will just be ready, because the lion, the market will deal with you mercilessly. If you are not careful, it will wipe out your money. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving you this illustration so that it will stick to your head. As a professional trader, never avoid to use your stop loss. Don't let anybody deceive you. Yeah, are you not? Can you imagine Warren Buffett? Are you Warren Buffett? Do you have the kind of money of Warren Buffett? The small pitching money that you have, you want to trade without stop loss? Be careful. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Then, lastly, we have what you call. Somebody says not hearing. Is it that I'm not? Please, if you can hear me, can you put a 777 in the chat box, please? If you can hear me, put a 777 in the chat box. If you can hear me, put a 777. Okay. So when someone said, okay, that person is your your kidding. Please, I sent you a message on WhatsApp, but you're not responding. I want to talk to you about something. Please, let's chat. I beg. Oh, you don't need to beg. It's because there's so much messages coming in. If I tell you, so many messages coming in at times, almost 200-300. But I will try. I will search for it. Just immediately after this training, just send another message so that it's on top. Do you understand? Because of a lot of messages. We thank God. That's a good problem anyway. That's what I'm looking for. We'll get a PA now. Oh, let's go. Guys, I'm always carried away. Okay, let's go. What are we talking about? Now, we are talking about psychology of trading, the psychology. I've talked about risk management. Now I want to talk about the psychology of trading. Quickly, what is the psychology of trading? Ladies and gentlemen, being a good trader involves more than just being able to analyze the market technically. Are you getting? One of the most crucial yet overlooked elements of successful trading is having a good mental healthy look. Ladies and gentlemen, calmness of the mind is one of the best of the beauty, one of the beautiful jewels of wisdom. Calmness of the mind, your ability to be calm. A lot of people have lost their market because they lost money today. They said, no, I must trade tomorrow. I must trade. And they enter the market, take money from them. A lot of people lose money. You finish quarreling with somebody, you say, I don't get your time, I don't get your time, I bet me I go face my trading. And you are facing trading with anger, with resentment in your mind, you will lose your trade. You will lose your trade. You must be calm. You must be calm. At the end of the day, a trader is unable to cope with the stress of the market fluctuation will not stand the test of time. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the things you need to know. But, we just have to touch it. Then, we talk about emotional detachment from the market. You must not be emotionally attached to your money. So people that's why we tell you, don't borrow money to trade. Don't borrow money to trade. Whilst you are still learning, you have demo account with $3,000, $5,000. Use that one to practice. Don't go and borrow $200 and then later you lose it. Then everyone's no. Don't stress yourself. Trading is fun. Know when to take a break. It's not I must trade. The mistakes that traders make: failure to have adequate trading strategy, inadequate trading assets, or improper money. You have $200. You want to trade gold. Expectations that are too high too soon. Somebody has 200. He said, Mr. Shola, if I put $200 in this market, can I make $200 in 1 month? I say, since you are a graduate and you have been working, since the time you have been working, have you been able to double your salary in 1 year? Then you want to come to this market because you've learned a strategy for one week or 2 weeks. You now want to double your account. Failure to use protected stop loss. Lack of patience and discipline. You must give yourself time. Give yourself time. Trading against the trend. Oh my God. I explained this one very well at the advanced class. Allowing losing positions to ride too long. You see the thing is going in a loss. Instead of you to cut it, it will come back. It will come back. It will come back. It will come back. Oh, I believe it will come back. And until you wipe your account, over trading. Instead of using your position size calculator to calculate what loss size you will use, you are doing guesswork, using 0.1, using one standard lot size. I'm not always fascinated by results. When I see people show me their trading results, they say, sir, I made $300 today. I say, what is your capital? Your capital is $3,000. And you made $300 today. That's 10%. 10%. How did you do it? How? I want to see the lot size. Is it that the market went in your favor or you use a big lot size? If it went against you, you will have lost the same thing. Money management is key. failure to accept full responsibility, not getting the bigger picture. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, foundation is key. Your foundation in trading is key. Who is the person that is mentoring you? Who is the person that is handholding you? A good foundation. You said when you have a good foundation, you will not be tossed around by different waves of doctrine. Are you getting me? So if you have a good teaching, you have good mentors who will teach you. They say people that have mentors will not lack methods. When you have mentors, you will not lack methods. So, ladies and gentlemen, your good foundation will teach you, as we are teaching our professional students now, how to get specific strategy that will fit their lifestyle. Then when you develop your strategy, you'll be able to choose a trading plan that will help you. When you have a trading plan, you'll be ready to execute. When you execute and it gives you profit, you can repeat it again. You can repeat it again. You can repeat it again. And because you repeat it and you are consistent with it, you become proficient in it. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I want to advise you. Trading is very, very interesting. We don't have the time to go in depth in this, but the few that you have learned is enough to carry you, at least to start, to look for someone who is going to help you to learn more about trading. I must tell you, don't go and say you want to start trading with this small knowledge. It is true, we've tried to give you so much, but I tell you, you still need much more to be able to trade. So what I want to encourage you to do is either you join our advanced class. If you can join the advanced class, great, which is starting on Monday. If you start it, great. It's going to really help you. Or if you can't join the advanced class and you want to just get this super combo, the super combo here, the super combo that gives you direction on what to do. The super combo with the trading, with the 1 week, 2 weeks training, will cost you just 80,000 naira. And you'll have the tools for the rest of your life. This is something that will really, really help you. Well, for those people that want it, you can, let me quickly put up this for you so that this is what we're talking about. Sorry, I'm fast short my time and I got to be in the advanced class now. All right, 2 weeks, 10th to 21st. These are the things you're going to be learning. The financial market, everything that you learned now. Some of this idea, when I didn't understand this one, how will I now go to the advanced or professional class? The thing is this, we will take it all over again in more detail. Why we have done this is that we want to show you so that people don't just make you go into something that you don't know. A lot of people will tell you, it's easy to trade, it's easy to do, just come and do it, just come and do it. And then you enter, finish, you now say, Kai, which kind of thing I enter? So, but what we use this 1 week to teach you is to make you see and appreciate the market and then make a personal decision on your own, whether it's something that you want to further with, all right? So these are the things we're going to be teaching you at the professional class: support, chart, reversal patterns, plus focus on harmonic scanner and the market maker strategy. Mr. Bishop showed you some things yesterday. You want to meet Bishop in the professional class. It's fantastic, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the other things you will learn. We'll learn more of this at the advanced or the professional class. Then this tool, just as we said, combines the power of Fibonacci, market wave cycle, and other indicators. When you combine them together, it gives you fantastic results. This is a harmonic pattern. If you go and read about harmonic pattern, you see how good it gives you trade. So with this, we have the passive income, that's the investment side. You can go to our website. You go to our website, that is visionacademy.com. You can add on the investment plan. We don't take money already. Tell us. We send you the account to open with the broker. Once you open the account to the broker, fund your account with the broker. And after you fund it, we will link our account with your account. As our traders are trading, your account will automatically make profit. When we make loss, your account too. Hey. Guys, sorry. I thought I was sharing my screen. Oh my God. I thought I was sharing the screen. So sorry. That means you missed all those things that I was saying. Oh, sorry. Okay, well, no problem. Just to gloss over it anyway. I said these are the things you're going to be learning as I explained, the market structure and things, and reversal pattern, the market maker strategy and things. So we are going to take you from the scratch. These are the things you are learning in 2 weeks. And then the tools that it's the beginners class. These are the tools. You can't be a good mechanic without having tools. You can't be a good accountant without having your tools. You can't be a good engineer without your tools. These are tools. We have used different tools before. Oh my God, I've spent thousands of dollars on buying tools. Thousands, not naira, dollars. Buying different tools just to see what makes this market work. You don't have to repeat the cycle. We've done it ahead of you. So here, you look at the tools. It gives you what is the market direction. It helps you to determine where the market is going to at a point in time. And this one I was talking about, the investment plan. You can visit the Read Vision site for more, readvisionacademy.com. And once we trade, you get your profit. At the end, when you make your profit, we share profit with you at the rate of 60-40. 60-40. We don't say we do 20% steadily every month. We do between 10 to 20% average in a month. That means there are some months that we go above 20. There are some months that we do below 20. There are some months that could be at a loss. But when you put them together at a stretch, you see that your average will be awesome. All right, that's it. Look at it, your returns on investment. So for you that want to be part of the professional class, it's 15,000 for 2 weeks. Know that is absolute giveaway. You know, it's absolute giveaway. And for those of you that have followed us in class, we've always said it, that this 15,000 is to take care of cost of adverts. Maybe how many persons are in the class? In the last class, we have about 25 persons there. If you multiply times this, by the time we do, some of you had us on we were on about 6 different radios. Each of the radios is about 50,000 naira or thereabout. So this money is we want to empower at least 100,000 people. So we want to be using the money from the professional class to do the adverts, to roll it over and so on and so forth like that. All right. So you make your payment to this account. And when you make your payment to this account, you send the message to this number and we will get you involved. So ladies and gentlemen, quickly, let me see, are there questions in this place that I can just quickly attend to? Wow, it's as if we should not go, but then it's about the time to go. It's about the time to go. All right, he said, I can do good. Okay, wow, somebody said, can I do 10,000 first? Okay, you can contact that number first. Contact that number. You can make arrangements there. We'll see what you can do. Can I start trading on my own after the advanced class? Yes, you can start trading on your own. Whether with the indicator or not, what you are being taught is to be able to read price actions yourself without any indicator. I get it. So you can start, but we will not advise you to trade live account. You start with a demo account. All right. Can I start? Okay. All right. Can I deposit with my company account and tell you my name later? Yes, you can. That's for the training, right? Yes. Do it, but make sure you communicate with that number that this is you doing this. All right. That is that. So tell you mine. Okay, I think we've taken that. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, with this, we come to the end of our training session. I want to encourage you, have a skill. Don't stay without a skill. We call it your certificate. It is not certificate. Certificate will not get you anywhere. It's certificate. The skill that you have, that you will use to help yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Read Vision Academy, I wish to say a big thank you. We hope to see many of you at the advanced class. But if not, we'll be glad if you remain in our chat group, in our group chat. We'll be glad if you remain there because we'll be giving some information. As a matter of fact, we are starting something. We're starting a program that is going to be helping a lot of entrepreneurs. Those people that say, I don't know how to raise money, I don't have money, I don't have money. There's a program that we are coming up with. We'll be launching it on Saturday, next week Saturday. We'll be launching it on next week Saturday, and we'll post it in those group chats. Please afford yourself the opportunity of being there. We so much appreciate you. On behalf of Mr. Kule, Majekudubi, Mr. Femi Raji, the Bishop of Pips, we want to say a big thank you. And we might not be able to say it enough. I want you to please listen to this clip. Please don't be in a hurry. And as much as possible, as you listen to it, if you can say amen, say amen. It's our own way to tell you that thank you, God bless you, that the Lord keep you, the Lord preserve you. The Lord will cause his countenance to shine upon you, and he will give you peace on every side. Ladies and gentlemen,
the Lord will bless you, the Lord will keep you, the Lord will make his face to shine upon you, the Lord will bless you, the Lord will keep you, and be gracious unto you. The Lord will bless you, the Lord will keep you, the Lord will make his face to shine upon you, the Lord will bless you, the Lord will keep you, and be gracious unto you, and he will give you peace, and he will give you peace, and he will make his face shine upon you, and he will give you peace, and he will give you peace, and he will turn his face to you. The Lord will bless you, the Lord will keep you, the Lord will make his face to shine upon you, the Lord will bless you, the Lord will keep you, and be gracious unto you. Shalom, 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 shalom. May you receive the fullness of his blessing. Shalom, 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 shalom. May you receive the fullness of his peace. May you enjoy the fullness of shalom.
shalom. See you at the top. God bless you.